Hey, how's it going?
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
I want to come and take a look at her car if you would show me. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
We have body cameras. You don't need to be out here recording this. If you want to record, you can, but you're not going to be walking right up on us while you're doing it either.
No problem.
This, if you want to take pictures of it, your property, I'm cool with, but
Yeah.
we're not.
Oh, just my organization told me to take video of everything.
Well, they can, but you're not going to walk up on us because it interferes with our investigation. 25 feet.
No problem.
That's kind of the magic number. But your
Okay.
stuff, I'm good with. So this is your organization. You're the boss.
Yeah, I'm getting a call from
Okay.
one of the head of departments now. Hey, Shalom.
All right.
Tell the brother to don't kind of go live on Facebook. Tell him to go live.
Okay, Con. We're live on Facebook.
Cool. This motherfucker been checked for bombs. This goofy bitch.
Okay, so listen to me. So this is what's gonna happen. Okay, obviously she's gonna go to the jail. Okay, no doubt about that. We're in contact with a district detective, because this is where the disconnect is, and so there are different levels of laws. All right, there is state, there is federal. Okay. State laws are different than federal. So a lot of the stuff that you think about when you're having conflict like this, that falls in the realm of federal. We, as the local police department, do not enforce the federal, but that doesn't mean that we can't refer it. Okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna have the fire department come out and check the structure of the building. Okay, that's safety. There's nobody in there for now?
No. There's
Okay.
nobody inside right now.
Okay, and as soon as she'll end up going to jail, do you guys have cameras? Is that how you ended up here? You saw it on camera and saw it happen?
Uh-huh.
No, I heard it.
Oh, were you here?
Yeah,
In the building?
I was inside.
Okay. All right. So that's where we're at right now. If you guys want to, you can't touch any of this.
No
But
problem.
if you want to, if you're out here with your cameras on like this, I don't have a problem with the pictures and the recording, but you're not going to walk up on my officers when we're with somebody. You got to stay 25 feet back while we're talking with her. We're out there in the active investigation. You can't open the doors, can't be touching the car or anything like that,
Oh,
We
okay?
don't want to touch it.
Yeah,
we
we're
want to move.
We're not going to touch it.
As soon as the people from the fire department says that this place won't fall down and I can get it towed and pulled out of there,
No problem.
I'm right there with you. But I gotta wait for them to give me the all clear before I do that.
No problem.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
I'm really glad that nobody is hurt.
You have your question?
Yeah,
go ahead.
good, sir. So I want to know, shouldn't this fall under hate crime right here?
So, like I told you, the difference between state and federal.
Right.
Okay. State statutes, there's not really too many enhancers for what you would call the hate crime. That's more of a federal issue. However, we do have boxes that we can refer it to. So basically, all this is going to be put into one narrative, one probable cause affidavit. It'll go to the prosecutor, and then the prosecutor will decide what they want to do with it. They may try the prosecutor here, or they may send it to a federal prosecutor and see if they want to process it off of that. But we have no control over federal prosecution, and I can't comment on federal prosecution because my certifications is state level down. Okay. My guess would be that they will review it federally and pick it up there, would be my guess. But that's not my call. It's no different than I guess an easier example, say like we as the local police department arrest somebody for drugs and guns, right? And then they say, hey, this gun came from Illinois and they crossed state lines. We want to prosecute them federally. Then it goes to federal, even though that we made the arrest.
No
Okay,
problem.
so just because, one, she's absolutely going for state charges tonight, but that doesn't mean that federal charges won't be placed against her. Okay, I don't have control over that because that's out of my realm. I hope that kind of
I
that
definitely
kind
say
of
that
clarifies
good.
it.
That good.
So,
Not at all.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about it in a second.
so with Indiana law, it's we have ranges in sentencing. So when a judge sees it and we're putting X, Y, and Z on there, when they set things like bonds and they set things like sentencing guidelines on convictions, it's one of those things that would be an aggravator that would be able to enhance a sentence. But again, that's beyond what we do at this level. I like to bring that up because, and like I said, I think that this will probably be picked up federally, just from my experience. But I don't have that say. I'm fairly confident, like 90% confident, that it'll end up that we'll do the report. The prosecutor will screen it. They'll send it to a federal prosecutor. Then that's when the federal prosecutor would look at the stuff like terroristic threats, hate crimes, that type of stuff. Okay.
No problem.
All right. Questions?
Yeah,
Anybody want to hear?
Another question for him?
I hope I cleared it up for you.
That's what-
If I can find a better definition or example to give to you before I go, I will. But like I told you, that's not the state level's realm of expertise. I do feel for you guys, and I am very sorry that this stuff is happening to you, regardless of.
Ain't no sweat. We know what a hate crime look like. This a hate crime. You know what I'm saying? She already
regardless-
admitted it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So we'll
well,
follow up.
regardless, so
We'll follow up.
So
Appreciate you.
Personally, I agree with you, but I don't have an outright like Indiana statute for hate crime. I mean, I just don't. But federally, we can chip it up, and I think that they'll probably do the right thing here with this one.
No problem.
So, what was I gonna say? Is there a detective on the way to investigate this any further?
So I don't know. Probably if we have the detective, it's probably going to be for a tape. We'll probably take her for a taped and interviewed statement in one of our holding rooms. I don't know if they're coming out here yet or not. Because honestly, thankfully, we don't have too many of these. So I'm still waiting on some return phone calls. So I don't want to make any promises that I can't keep.
Can I get your
Probably.
Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm Sergeant Miller. I'm the late shift sergeant here, and my radio number is Adam 312. My badge number is 40481.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So as soon as I know more, you guys will know more. And if you come up with more questions while I'm gone,
Can I get your names and badge number too?
next one.
Can I get your names and badge numbers
Sure.
too?
Deputy Drucker, or I'm sorry, Sergeant Drucker, Marion County Sheriff's Office, ID 40584, badge 921.
Thank you. Can I get yours?
Deputy Newberry, 44675.
All right. So,
Radio ID
were you
Sheriff
sleeping
945.
good, man?
All right, thank you.
They're trying.
All right. Yeah.
How many kids are in there?
4.
How old are they?
Younger than 3.
Younger than 3. All right.
All right. Thank you. Yeah,
Where do
good
they
day.
sleep at? Where are they at?
Luckily not this room. It's gonna open up and it's gonna get cold.
All right.
All right, have a good day.
So, my next question. So, y'all about to take her to jail right now, or?
I think they're waiting for a detective. She's in custody right
So,
now.
so y'all still, so a detective is coming.
Yeah,
So,
that's
cause
my
I
understanding.
was talking to him like this
Say
right
it
here,
again.
flat out.
And also, too,
Told us
let Azar y'all know that
this is the fucking hate
you the
crime.
one need to be talking,
I've
not
seen-
him.
I've seen
Come,
on
come.
the
Azar.
people-
Azar, you too wild. You too wild.
Come.
Yeah,
What
that's
was the
why
first
they're
thing you
having
said,
a detective
Ottawa?
come out who deals with
Make sure they
type of things,
record
so.
it. Everybody
So,
should
my next question
record it.
is she
And
affiliated
get
with any
footage.
organization
That's
or
all that
anything
should be
like
going
that?
on.
Yeah.
It'll be probably part of the investigation.
Like this
Cut on,
right here,
cut on,
like,
cut on.
we got people that live here.
No,
Like,
you too wild. You too wild, Azar.
Cut 'em, we'll cut 'em, so.
I get it. We get it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you know, that sergeant listened to everything you say, and I believe that they have a detective coming out to further investigate it, all right?
Thank
So,
you. Thank you, guys.
yeah, no
You guys
problem.
have a good night.
Sorry this all happened.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
motherfucker need to be kept for bombs, stupid bitch.
All right, she pretty much they got her in the custody. I can't hear you, Slock. It was too low. Say it again. She in the vehicles.
She was scared of me. I walked up to her.
They give you her name so you can press charge.
No, they didn't give me no information. They didn't let me, and they didn't. They said no, they're not taking her little rag off her head.
Beat the bitch up.
Okay, why she don't have no ID? Why you can't get her name so you can press charge?
I have her ID, sir.
Ask them that.
You have her ID? We already got her ID. I don't want.
First thing I took, sir.
We got her whole ID. You got a picture of it, or you got it physically?
Yeah, I got it. I got a
You got a
of it.
picture of her ID.
They
You already
had
got
to take
that.
it back.
All right, send it to me.
Send it to me, so I can send it to Kat.
Go.
All right, and y'all go ahead and shoot the grid for the damages. Y'all might gonna have to reinforce that garage.
Yeah, come.
Did y'all put the cameras on already?
We tried to put the cameras we had in, but they wasn't working. So then I put in a phone request like 3-4 days ago. So we didn't have it hooked up yet. The new camera's hooked up yet.
What I'm saying is, did you put the cameras you already have on the roof?
This one ain't Facebook Live.
Okay.
Nah. So like I said again.
That you already have this footage, did you put them on?
Yeah, the cameras we have that we have is already working. So we got to check those.
Did you put them out of the range of somebody fucking?
No, we didn't move them. The cameras we've been had are still in the same place.
You might gotta move them and put them on the roof so can't nobody fuck with them.
Okay, kind of what kind. I figured we was gonna put the new ones.
I need you to take the square foot. I need you to get the square footage of the front and the side of that triangle so you can put a fence around that shit.
Kind.
Understand what I'm saying? Meaning you get the square footage of the front of the school and the side so you can put a fence around the school.
Kind. I gotta talk to the landlord because I had already brought that up to him. He was saying no, he didn't want a fence around it. But now I'm gonna bring this up and say this is what I said. We should get it. We should have got one. So I'll bring it up again to him.
Alright.
Yeah, I seen it too.
Kind of
I'm
kind.
pretty sure what it said. That's why I was looking at it.
Alright, send me all the pictures. Tell the brother to send me all the pictures together, alright?
Kind of what kind. A little price.
We'll see.